Ken Jennings has had every possible emotion now when it comes to Jeopardy! Up next. See some of Jeopardy host Alex Trebek's greatest quotes. "I was just terrified," Ken Jennings recalls replacing Alex Trebek as he returns to Jeopardy! Matamadio put his Jeopardy! 38-game consecutive win streak on the line Monday night and entered the final round in last place. Entertain this, USA Today. Ken Jennings has had every possible emotion now when it comes to Jeopardy! The former champion-turned-guest host returns to Jeopardy! Monday, the first anniversary of Alex Trebek's death, for a 3-week run that marks his first appearance as host since February. But he didn't know his episode would air on the commemorative date. He was the stopgap host after Trebek died at 80 from pancreatic cancer. But the drama would continue for months, as 15 celebrities and former players took turns in what many considered tryouts for the show, only to see executive producer Mike Richards get the job and quickly exit, as both host and producer, following resurfaced derogatory comments he'd made on a 2014 podcast. Jennings says producers deliberately shielded him from the intel that his first new episode would air as viewers mourned Trebek's death 1 year ago, on November 8, 2020. "Apparently, everyone was aware that we were going to air my first episode on the anniversary and nobody told me," Jennings says. "They didn't want to put that in my head. So I was not told until after that it was the November 8 show." Jennings' return to Jeopardy! Was like getting back on a bike. What was it like coming back? "You would like to say just like getting back on a bike," Jennings says in an interview. "But it's a very tricky job. The mechanics of hosting Jeopardy! Are daunting. There's a lot going on at once, and Alex made it all look so easy. But I can tell you firsthand, it's not easy." Returning to tape new episodes in September, Jennings felt rusty. "I hope I don't look rusty, but honestly it was just such a delight to be back on that stage. Last year, I was just terrified, and I think rightfully so. I mean, Alex had just barely passed, and really no one else had hosted the show since 1974, like, literally, in my lifetime," says Jennings, 47. "I knew that it was going to be a very difficult task, much less the idea that you're trying to step into the shoes of Alex Trebek, which is impossible. This time, we're kind of a year removed or more from all that, so I've had every possible emotion now related to Jeopardy!